Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. How Taylor Sheridan's new show is similar to the Yellowstone franchise, explained by star Taylor Sheridan's Yellowstone, was the franchise that kickstarted his career. He began working on the original show in 2013 after spending years as an actor. It primarily follows a family of rich ranchers from Montana known as the Duttons. The show stars Kevin Costner, John, Luke Grimes, Case, Kelly Rayleigh, Beth, and Wes Bentley, Jamie. Midway through season 5, Costner left Yellowstone, forcing Sheridan to pivot and write his character out of the show. This season is expected to serve as the conclusion to a series that drew over 12 million viewers at its height. Despite its popularity, the show has certainly not been Sheridan's only major project. He has worked on several movies, including Vile 2011, Sicario 2015, Hell or High Water 2016, and Wind River 2017, but none ever managed to reach the heights of the acclaimed neo-western. After that series exploded, he shifted his focus on TV shows, creating The Last Cowboy 2019, Mayor of Kingstown 2021, Tulsa King 2022, Lawman, Bass Reeves 2023, Lioness 2023, and a variety of Yellowstone spin-offs. His latest show, however, will draw heavily from his most popular production. Landman, Sheridan's newest show, is set to premiere on November 17 on Paramount+. Rather than focusing on a ranch, as Yellowstone does, this concept entirely follows an oil boom in Texas. It was inspired by the Boomtown podcast, a 12-episode limited series that explored the economic and environmental impact of real-world oil expansion. The Landman trailer has already showcased that the show will be led by Billy Bob Thornton, Tommy Norris, Ali Larter, Angela Norris, John Hamm, Monty Miller, and more stars. It will air exclusively on Paramount+ with a 2-episode premiere. In an interview with Screen Rant, Thornton opened up about the show's connections to the greater Yellowstone universe. While it does not take place in the same world that turned the Duttons into household names, it has a similar thematic connection. Both shows focus primarily on the human behavior behind these massive economic enterprises. Check out his quote below. Though it was inspired by real-world events, Sheridan's newest adaptation is not necessarily as focused on accurate journalism as it is on drama, much like the show that preceded it. Yellowstone earned early success because of its insistence on focusing on the human connection between the Duttons. The state of the ranch was the inciting incident, not the central interest of the franchise. Even if the ranch did not exist, Sheridan could still showcase the sibling rivalries that poisoned this family. If Landman can build on the same concept, it could very well capture the element that made the show so popular. Sheridan has a history of developing shows with the same central premise of conflicted familial and economic expectations as the entire Yellowstone franchise did. Leading into it to better develop oil executives as human beings could be an interesting way to set his newest show apart from its contemporaries. Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind the wildly popular Yellowstone franchise, has yet another show on the horizon that promises to capture the same gripping storytelling, rugged landscapes, and complex characters that have made his previous work such a success. While details of his latest series remain tightly under wraps, one of its stars has shed some light on the ways in which it parallels Yellowstone and its various spin-offs. In an exclusive interview, the star, who has worked closely with Sheridan, explained how the new series echoes the themes, visual aesthetics, and narrative depth that have become hallmarks of Sheridan's storytelling. Taylor has an incredible way of making stories feel real, the actor shared. No matter the time period or setting, he brings out the raw human experience, the struggles, and the triumphs in a way that really resonates with audiences. The Sheridan signature, themes of power and legacy. One of the key similarities between the new show and Yellowstone is its exploration of power and legacy. Yellowstone has masterfully depicted the Dutton family's fierce grip on their ranch, constantly battling outside forces that threaten their land and way of life. According to the Star, this new series will delve into a similar battle, whether it be for land, identity, or survival. Taylor loves stories about people fighting for what's theirs, the actor noted. It's not just about land or money, it's about identity, history, and keeping something alive for future generations. This theme has been central not only to Yellowstone, but also to its spin-offs 1883 and 1923, which explored earlier generations of the Dutton family as they carved out their legacy in the American West. The new series, while not directly tied to the Yellowstone timeline, will reportedly feature a protagonist whose struggles mirror those of John Dutton and his ancestors, a character torn between tradition and the relentless push of modernity. The gritty, cinematic visuals. Another key parallel between the new series and Yellowstone is Sheridan's signature visual style. From sweeping shots of Montana's breathtaking landscapes to the intimate, character-driven close-ups, his shows are known for their cinematic quality. The Star confirmed that Sheridan is once again working with a team of skilled cinematographers to ensure that this new series maintains the high visual standard set by Yellowstone. Taylor doesn't do things halfway, the actor said. Every frame looks like a painting. He wants the audience to feel like they're right there, in the thick of it. This commitment to realism extends to the show's use of practical locations rather than sound stages. Just as Yellowstone was filmed on an actual working ranch, this new project has been shot in real-world locations that enhance the authenticity of the story. Complex characters with moral ambiguity. Sheridan's writing is known for creating characters who exist in the gray areas of morality. From John Dutton's ruthless yet noble leadership to Beth Dutton's unapologetic fierceness, Yellowstone has thrived on characters who are both flawed and compelling. The Star hinted that the new series will feature a similarly layered protagonist, someone who is neither hero nor villain, but rather a product of their environment. You'll love them one moment and hate them the next, the actor teased. That's what Taylor does best. He makes you root for people who aren't perfect. This approach has been a consistent feature in all of Sheridan's works, including Mayor of Kingstown and Tulsa King. The new show will reportedly introduce a cast of characters who, like the Duttons, are constantly forced to make tough choices in an unforgiving world. A new setting, but the same high stakes. While Yellowstone is deeply rooted in the American West, Sheridan has proven that he can take his storytelling prowess beyond the ranch. His other series have explored crime, politics, and the military, all while maintaining the same level of intensity and drama. The Star confirmed that the new show will be set in a different time period and location than Yellowstone, but it will carry the same high-stakes conflicts that define Sheridan's work. It's about survival in every sense of the word, the actor revealed. The characters are fighting against forces bigger than themselves, just like the Duttons. The stakes are just as high, if not higher. Sheridan's commitment to authenticity. A defining trait of Sheridan's storytelling is his unwavering commitment to authenticity. He ensures that his actors undergo rigorous training, whether it's learning to ride horses, shoot firearms, or embody the mannerisms of their characters' professions. The Star disclosed that Sheridan maintained this approach with the new show. We went through an intense training process before filming started. Taylor wants everything to be as real as possible. He doesn't just want actors, he wants people who can live and breathe the world he's creating. This dedication to realism has been a key factor in the success of Yellowstone, where cast members like Cole Hauser, Rip Wheeler, and Luke Grimes, Case Dutton, trained extensively to become believable cowboys. The same level of preparation has reportedly gone into this new series, ensuring that it feels just as immersive. A familiar but fresh experience. Ultimately, while this new show will stand on its own, fans of Yellowstone will likely feel right at home. The themes of family, power, and survival, the cinematic visuals, the morally complex characters, and the intense, high-stakes drama all ensure that Sheridan's signature storytelling remains intact. The actor summed it up best: "If you love what Taylor does, you're going to love this show. It's got everything that makes his work great, just in a new package." With Sheridan at the helm, there's little doubt that his next series will capture the same magic that has made Yellowstone a cultural phenomenon. Whether it's on horseback in Montana or in an entirely different setting, his ability to craft gripping, emotionally charged stories remains unparalleled. Fans of Yellowstone should brace themselves. Another epic Sheridan saga is on the way.